Hey guys, it's Taylor with The Battle. I'm excited for today's video because I'm going to give you my 5 best tips that I have for working through your depression. I've personally used all of these tips to work through my own depression, so I wanted to share them with you guys to see if they could help you. I'm brand new to YouTube, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like content like this and you want to see more. Before we get started, I'd like to say that I'm not a doctor or a therapist, so please don't take this as direct medical advice, but instead take it as advice from a friend who's been where you're at. Let's talk about 5 of the best tips to work through your depression. Number 1, move your body. I learned this one from my counselor. When you're depressed, it's so easy to be confined to the bed or the couch and not move for days, like not even to shower. Movement of any kind, though, is so important for you to do, even if it's a small task. I'm not saying that you have to get up and run a marathon or complete a week's worth of laundry or tackle all those emails that you've been needing to send. But when you're depressed, stop waiting for motivation to strike. That's the point. It won't. Get up even when you don't feel like it, and the motivation will follow. Movement creates momentum, and momentum creates motivation. Number 2, do the thing that is giving you stress. Listen, the cycle of being too depressed to get anything done, and then having anxiety from not getting anything done, which in turn makes you more depressed, is a terrible cycle that I wish on nobody. A lot of times, even if you didn't have anxiety previously, depression can bring on anxiety on somebody because when you're depressed, you're not doing the things that you used to do day in and day out. But please remind yourself, when you've been diagnosed with depression, you are sick, so go easy on yourself. But listen, do the thing that is giving you the stress. Let's say you have a project due for school or for work and you know that deadline is coming up, but every day passes and you're not working towards getting it done. And your depression isn't allowing you to just get up and do it. Just start. Remember, movement creates momentum. Doing the stressful thing is less stressful than worrying about it. Number 3, approach rather than avoid. This is the one where I need you to listen to your body and your mind. A lot of times when people are diagnosed with depression, they'll just tell themselves that this feeling will pass or they just need to suck it up. Again, if you've been diagnosed with depression, understand that you're sick and you can't take this lightly. You have to work on accepting your depression and moving through it rather than covering it up. Recognize how you feel, understand why, and move through it. Take the necessary actions to diminish those negative thoughts that you're having. Let's say you have a stain on your carpet. Is it more responsible to actually clean it up, or are you just going to cover it up with a rug? Tip number 4, eat healthier. This is something that I've been passionate about for a couple of years now. Eating healthier is so important for so many reasons, but here I'm going to talk about how it can relate to your depression. I want to read you a piece off of Harvard Health blog. It's on nutritional psychiatry, and it's written by medical doctor Eva Selhub. I'm going to be looking down because I want to read to you guys directly from the article written by this medical doctor. Your brain requires a constant supply of fuel. That fuel comes from the foods you eat, and what's in the fuel makes all the difference. Put simply, what you eat directly affects the structure and function of your brain and ultimately your mood. Diets high in refined sugars, for example, are harmful to the brain. In addition to worsening your body's regulation of insulin, they also promote inflammation and oxidative stress. Multiple studies have found a correlation between a diet high in refined sugars and impaired brain function, and even a worsening of symptoms of mood disorders such as depression. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that helps regulate sleep and appetite, mediates moods, and inhibits pain. Since about 95%, I thought that was crazy. Since about 95% of your serotonin is produced in your gastrointestinal tract, Your gastrointestinal tract is lined with hundreds of millions of nerve cells and neurons. It makes sense that the inner workings of your digestive system don't just help you digest food, but they also guide your emotions. Y'all, when I read that, it blew my mind. I'm not saying you have to go completely vegan or, go plant-based, but just try to switch one meal to something healthier and see how it makes you feel. Take note of how your mood fluctuates and how it makes your body feel. You really have nothing to lose from eating healthier. Tip number 5, practice daily gratitude. I saved the best for last. Practice daily gratitude. It sounds really simple and even a bit cliche, but I want to break it down for you guys so you really, really understand what I say when I say what I mean when I say practice daily gratitude. Practice. I emphasize this word because when you're depressed, it's almost impossible to find that silver lining or think positive. You're going to have to practice daily at eliminating those negative thoughts. And it won't always be as easy as it sounds. Daily. Maybe set a reminder on your phone or even just set aside a chunk of time for you to make sure that you're practicing your daily gratitude. Gratitude. It's really often that we overlook the things in life that we can be so grateful for. If you woke up tomorrow with only the things you said you were grateful for the day before, what would you have? When you are making a conscious effort every day to put those positive thoughts into your head, it can be kind of like a domino effect for the negative ones. So practice your daily gratitude. Okay guys, those are my 5 best tips to help you work through your depression. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, just hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember, whatever you're battling with, there are better days ahead for you. Until next time, bye.